In this video I'm going to show you how to crochet with no hook, just using your hands, your fingers. And to begin with, we need to form a magic loop. The one here was made with no magic loop. It was made with just a simple 4 chain of 4, and then you just go over and start your first round over the chain. But it will give you a lot nicer finish or start if we start with the magic loop. So to do the magic loop, what you need to do is you put your yarn here, and then you go over your hand like that, and then you do a little cross. So you have like a cross here. Then you take your finger, you go into under the first one, you grab the second one, bring it through, right, and then twist it like that, right. Once again, once you have that formed, you go under the first one, grab the second one, bring it over, twist it, right, and then you hold it here like that. And to have it secure in place, we need to do the first single crochet. So we just grab this over like that, right, and this is secured now. And what magic loop gives you, it gives you the loop here that you can adjust by pulling this later, right? So we go back now. Okay, so once you have the magic loop, you need to make the first. This is not really single crochet. If I said it, it's wrong. It's just to kind of secure it. And then you go in to make the first single crochet. You go in with your finger here. You grab the yarn, right? You bring it through, and then your 2 fingers here into the loop, and then you're grabbing the yarn again. Okay, and this is forming the first single crochet, first loop on your magic loop, magic ring. And then to do a second one, we go in again, grab it, okay, have it like that, and then 2 fingers in and grab it again and bring it through, and that's the second one. So we have 1, 2, don't count the first one, 1 and 2. Now once again, I'm going to make 5 of them. This is what I did on this one as well. I did 5, and then I increased, and then there's 10 in the second round. We'll get there now. So it's 1, 2, go in with your finger, go in again, grab it, bring it over, 2 fingers in, grab it with your 2 fingers like that, and pull it through. Okay, and there's another one formed. Again, number 4, now get in, get it, you have 2 on, 2 fingers in, grab the loose yarn that we have here, that we're working with. Okay, bring it through, and then there's another one. So that's 4, and then the last one, go in again, grab it, bring it through, grab it and pull it, right? So now we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to make it nice and tight in the center, you just pull this one. That's the magic loop, and you just pull it through here, and then you can make it as tight as you want, right? So you make it really tight, so it'd be nice start, gives you like a little flower. Okay, we go back in here now. This is just the beginning, so this will be the back. So here's the front. Now go back in, and now we need to work 2 single crochets in each of the loops we formed here, right? So there's going to be 10 at the end of the second round. That was round number 1, and then now we're going to do round number 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the first one here, right? So with this finger again, the one that has this on it, we go in, right, we grab the long yarn we're working with, grab it, okay, now we have 2, we go in with 2 fingers, grab it, bring it through, and here we have our first single crochets in the second round. Okay, make a bit nice and tight, and then we are going again into the same loop here, so we're increasing, and there'll be 2 in each. So we're going back in the same one, grab it, bring it through, 2 fingers in, and pull it through, right? So there's 2 in the second round now. Going into the second one, making 2 in this one, 2 in the next one, 2 in another one, and 2 in the last one will give us 10 at the very end of this round. Okay, now fingers in, bring it, and again into the same one. So there's 2 in this one now, 2. I like it to just have it on my finger like that, so it's secure. You can just have it loose and work with it, but I find it easier to have it on my finger. Now go in again into the third one now. Making this 2 loops on your finger, pull it through, and then again another one. It may look like it's time consuming, but it's actually not, as this is so chunky, it builds up so quickly. Now the next one. So you just need to count to know where you are. This is how I do it. I just count. You could mark it at the very beginning, but I just prefer to count it. So now, how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just need one more. So there's going to be 2 on this one now, and that's the finish of round number 2. Okay, bring it. And now 2 fingers in, and here we are, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the end of round 2. And to make rug or a little blanket or whatever you want to do with it, it could be a cushion cover, a frond, or anything really. Or we could make a basket. I'll show you how to make the basket in a minute now. So this is round number 2, and there's 10 single crochets now. To carry on and make it this size, you have to keep increasing. So there is 5, 10, then you increase again, and then you have 15, 20, 25, and 30 at the very last one. For those of you who don't know how to increase, just watch a single any crochet video and you know, but basically you just do you do 2 in each loop like here, and then beginning the round number 3 you do 2 loops in this one, and then 1 in this one, and then 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, and then next round you do 2 and then 2 single ones, single, and then 2 single, 2, and then the next round is just you just really repeat, but you increase the single ones. So you do 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1, and then again and again until you get to this size, if that's the desired size. Now I'll come back to you in a second. Alright, so I just finished round number 4, and the first one was just 5 single crochets over the magic loop. Then there was 10, 2 in each, then there's 15, and then I just done this one, and it's giving me 20 loops, 20 single crochets. And to make the rug like something like this, you just carry on increasing until you're satisfied with the size. Or if you want to make a basket, you just need to work the back loops for first row, and then I'll show you what's coming up next. Right, so to begin making a basket, the way to go up the little side wall, you just carry on doing single crochets, but the difference now is we don't increase, we just keep it 20, so it'll be just 20 until the very end. There's no increase anymore. You have to work through just the back loops here, so we are only going into back loops now. So you have your finger here, and then you just go into the back loop, grabbing the wool, bringing it through the back loop only, and 2 fingers in, and you just pull it through like that. Okay, and that's your first one. Then you go into the second one here. So that normally the previous rows you were going into the both, we only go into the back one now. Okay, so again, back, bring it through, 2 fingers in, grab it and pull it through again. Right, that's 2, and then number 3 we need to make it to the very last one. So now again, pull it through, that's number 3, and back loop only, number 4, Now, and you can see now, this is beginning to form a little bend here, so this is going to give us a nice bend when we finish with that. Okay, so carry on with back loop only, bring it through, 2 fingers in, grab the yarn and pull it through. Okay, I'll come back to you when I'm finished with this. So it's only one single crochet and back loop only, 1 round until you've finished here. Okay, so I'm at the very end of the round with the back loop only. I have this 2 left, so again back loop, 2 fingers, pull it through, and the last one, number 20, and pull it through. And here we have, this has already formed a little kind of ball. We'll have to hide this later, but that's how it looks for now. Okay, just tuck it in here now for the second, and this is giving us a little ball already. And now we're going back to be working with 2 loops, just single crochet in each loop around. For how many rounds, totally up to you. I think I'll do maybe 2 more, and then that's it. If you want to make the basket bigger, you could obviously make it bigger, and it could form a cute prop for a newborn set photo shoot or something like that. I'll just probably use it as a storage for some wall, or we'll see. Okay, right, so going back here, and then go back to be going into 2 loops, grab the yarn, bring it through, put the 2 fingers into the 2 loops, grab the yarn again and bring it through, and then again 2 loops, bring it, 2 fingers in and bring it through. Okay, and now carry on like that for a few rounds now. Okay, so here we are at the very end of making this little basket. I only did 3 extra rows, so on Untitled I did 4 after working in the back. No, I did 3 after working in the back, so it's totally up to you. I couldn't really do any more because I'm running out of the wool, of the yarn. So this is the bottom, right, and then the back loops, you can see them, they actually look really nice here. And then here we are. And how to finish this, I've got rid of this little thing. I haven't cut it off or anything, I was just going in and out just to get rid of it. You can't really see it. And then to finish off, we need to do slip stitch. If you're new to crocheting, you may not know what slip stitch is, so I'll just quickly show you. So you go in, you bring it through, and then you don't bring the yarn over again. You bring this loop, the one that you just brought over, you bring it through your first one like that. Okay, and this give you a nice little loop here, and then you'll pull this through. And what I do here now, you don't really need scissors for this, you just have to tear it, right? So you just get rid of it, and then you pull this, right, and then it gives you the last loop. And then again, I'll be just getting rid of the ending by just going in and out a few times in different places. You can't really notice once it's finished, right? So you go in and go out a few times, and then you'll be done with the ending. And this is your bowl or basket. I'm still new to crocheting myself, and that's the very first speaking video I did, so please be kind. Thank you.